Hello everyone, this is FlatLine, and today I'm going to be showing you a game I had against ROOTCatZ, and he's going to be playing under his account, the Gun Run. And this is going to be like a little segue into the next video that I'll be uploading on my channel, which is going to be the build itself that I do. But this game kind of opened up a little bit weird, so it doesn't really show you the optimal way of executing the build itself. So anyways, we're going to be playing on Xeris Prime. This map is a 4-player map / 3-player map-ish, just because you can't spawn vertical from one another. So the only two places the Gun Run can, or cats can spawn, would be on the bottom right and the top right in my position. And I'm going to be opening up with the gateway expand style that you see oh so common nowadays compared to Wings of Liberty. Just because of the Mothership addition, it kind of throws Zergs a little bit in the loop. They can't be like, oh, you can't really go fast 3 hatch anymore without taking some significant damage. Whether it be, like a lot of lings that you have to cough up super early in the game that you don't want to see, or something like that in general. And we do see him going for a hatchery block. So this is what I was talking about in the beginning of the cast, and I'm just gonna slow it down. Opens up really weird because he actually goes for a hatchery block at my natural, so it's kind of delaying my expansion. Generally I do want to get my expansion pretty soon here, but I'm not actually able to afford it at the moment. So all I'm doing right now is getting my Mothership core, getting my sentries, my 2 zealots as well. Cat, on the other hand, is getting his queens. He's trying to drone up at the moment. He did force me to get the 2nd and 3rd gateway. That's quite unfortunate. So now my expansion is a lot later than I would like. But now I know, after playing them, maybe I could just throw down just 1 gateway and then I can expand. It'd be pretty fine from there. Meanwhile, back over here, Gun Run, or Cats. Oh my gosh, I wish he was just playing on the Cats account. He's just gonna be droning up. He is getting his spine crawl. He's gonna need, a couple of lings here because he doesn't really have that much vision of what's going on. I am pushing out with my 2 zealots and Mothership core to kind of make sure that he's not playing super greedy against me. He's getting additional queens, and this is one thing that he's been doing quite a bit on his stream if you've been watching him. He likes to go for a very mass queen style in ZVP. Just helps translate towards the later stage. You can go for that ultra ling queen style where you have the queens to transfuse. You could go for the swarm host style that Cats loves a lot. And you could use that for the anti-air and to transfuse your units as well. So overall, queens are just an amazing unit. You could creep, spread, inject, all that kind of jazz. Helps deal with these the Mothership harass that Protoss can be doing against you. Meanwhile, I am getting my 3 gates, getting a 4th one as well. Gonna be backing up right now because there's really nothing I can do in the front. He has 3 queens and a spine over there. I'm gonna come over here towards his main, trying to do some kind of damage and whatever I can. And he is getting his 3rd. This is a reasonable time against gateway expands. Generally, it's like right after the pressure of Protoss kind of like fades away. You can kind of get your 3rd behind this. So the next step that I'm going to be going for actually in this game is going to be some kind of gateway pressure. So when you're doing a gateway expand, you need to make sure you have these steps already in your head. You need to decide when to engage or when to move out, because you cannot just gateway expand and just do nothing behind it. It kind of defeats the purpose of the gateway expand. The gateway expands to help get very quick tech, get very quick warp gate, and you should use that to your advantage. You can see I'm using the hallucinated phoenix to see what he's got. He really doesn't have that many units. He has a lot of queens, and just 1 spine and just 2 lings that I saw. He does have 4 gases, doesn't have any layer. That's the main thing that I scouted from this game. So I know he's not going for any kind of like quick meta build. He also has a lot of queens that kind of like shows you like, hey, he's not going to be going mutas that way. So what exactly is he doing with all this gas? He's getting 2 evolution chambers and a roach warren. So this is a little bit later than I would like. Generally you should have a roach warren by 7 minutes in ZVP if they go for a gateway expand. That way you can actually afford some roaches. Now there is that double evil link style where you don't actually go for the roach warrens and you just stay on pure links. In that case you need a lot of links, but KatZ actually is just gonna opt to just go for mass queen here. He's trying to transfuse at the spine. Look, you see how long it takes for us to actually kill that spine. But this is what happens. He doesn't have that many units over here, so he loses quite a bit of queens here. Now he's only down to 4. Trying to recall. I actually recalled on time right before the was able to recall. I was able to recall on time before that mothership core died. It's unfortunate the mothership core died there. That's 100 gas that I wish I had. But nonetheless, I did do quite a bit of damage. I reset his queen count. You can see he's trying to rebuild that at the moment. He's getting +1 missile attacks and +1 ground. So when he gets the missile attack, it's pretty much means he wants to go for a Roach Hydra centric type of composition. And behind this is the other step, is some DT harass. You can see be able to do quite a bit of damage here. He doesn't have any detection whatsoever, and that's the cool thing about this. He's not going to really know what's going on. I'm also pushing up forward because I thought his units would be back home trying to defend this. They're actually out in the middle of the map. He doesn't have that many units. In fact, he forgot link speed. That's unfortunate. So some sloppy games going on for him. And I am getting +2 weapons attack behind this. I also have blink as well, so I'm going to be able to do quite a bit of damage here. I'm going to be able to warp in some stalkers here and possibly end the game. It's 100 to 82 in favor of me, so that's not the best thing in the world. If you're a Zerg player, you definitely do not want to be behind in supply against Protoss. It should never ever happen like this. And that +2 attack, still not done yet. Nevertheless, this map is really good for this kind of like heavy aggressive play, if you're able to get in this position. But it's really hard to get in this position. You just have to open up a way of getting into this position, which for me it was the DTs. It kind of forced him to be back at his base, play pretty defensive here. But look at this, it only takes 2 force fields to completely block this off, which means I could take this base for free, essentially. And he can't really do anything about it, unless he has like Roach Warren, and then he has like tunneling claws where he could burrow and then move under the force fields, but that's about it. Other than that, he can't really go out of his way. I mean, you try to kill these rocks off and then go all the way around, but that just takes too much time in that case. We're going to engage over here, and this is the best possible position for him. This is definitely not the best trade for me. You can see the walls actually working against me here. And he's doing his best job. He's also using changes. This is pretty smart by him to kind of like use it as a wall off. You can see my units came and moved forward. So he has these on hold position, so units are just stuck there. But nonetheless, it's already 106 to 74. And that should be game. So if you're wondering what exactly is this build that I'm doing, I will be showcasing this build right after this video, so you can just tune in onto my channel on YouTube at youtube.com/FlatLineSC2 to actually check out the build order itself if you want to, have it in your arsenal, in your little playbook for your PvZ matchup. So anyways guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you at the next video.